Greetings everyone, Nate the Nerdarch here from Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds. When we left off, I had this trike, and I had a whole bunch of berries. And I was like, what should I do with it? And I found out what I should do with it. I shot up this Parasaur, and it's a female, and it was level 68, and I'm taming it. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're not. Oh, you look really cool. That is some cool coloration. I'm not even close to getting you. So, I have to be able to make kibble first before I'm going to try and get one of those guys. So anyway, I'm just glad they're not. We don't try and eat people. Right. You better not be thinking about flying away from me. Get out of here. Well, anyway. Back to what I was saying. So it took me probably took me about 10 tranquilizer arrows. And poor thing got beat up pretty bad. And it has already eaten about 100 Mijo berries. Maybe 40. Yeah, I think 40, about 40. And it's eaten a lot of narc berries. I brought my trike down here for some protection. Figure if something crazy goes on, I can just hop on it and then we can go to town. And I dropped these torches. See, the trick is they decompose in a certain amount of time, and you just gotta pick them up. That one's about 6 minutes. And how you drop the torch is you just right click when you're holding. See, it's got about 6 minutes left. But it lights up the area decent enough that I can see something. And so I can fight with a weapon instead of holding a torch in my hand. And this is just to prevent, a random creature from coming along and eating it. I mean, if a Tyrannosaurus Rex shows up, I'm gonna leave it there and grab my trike and run. So, priorities. But for the most part, I'm not worried about that. Because I feel like I'll hear him coming. I heard him coming the first time he bit me. Figured I'd hear him coming again. So if we're running low on narco berries, and in the morning I'll go gather a whole bunch with my trike. And I mean, he gathers like 100 berries of each kind a minute. You've got a good enough amount of foliage to hit. So if you're hitting 4 and 5 pieces of foliage at a time, you're gonna gather like 100 berries a minute per type. And that's what I found on average. I was getting 100 narco berries every minute, but I cleared my entire level up there, and some of it down below the second time I tried it. Then you start knocking down trees, you get a lot of wood and a lot of thatch. So it is a great critter for getting everything except fiber. So if you need fiber, oh well. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat here. I can't see anything, so let's not do it. We're having a little bit of a problem here. So let's stick that there. It augments. I mean, this thing's never going to eat it, but it augments the rate at which it spoils. It's a little trick for when you want to keep stuff going and not rotting. If I had my mortar and pestle, I would just sit here and make narcotics, because it gets me XP and it does pretty much the same thing as the narco berries. But that's not the case. So as you can see, it's about a third, like 2/5 tame. And we started right before it got dark. And we should be done before it's dark again. That's what I'm hoping. So we'll see. I'm probably not going to film the whole thing. I'll let you know if something terrible happens, but should be pretty much, you know, basically, you see this torpor amount down here? You want to keep it close to 753 without wasting it. So you sit here and spam 10 berries, it's going to be a waste. But you put 3 or 4, 5 on, it's going to go almost up to it again, because it raises over time. See, so I might have given it 1 too many. See, I gave it 1 too many. I kind of wasted it. But I can sit here and give it 1, and it'll reverse it and have it go back up. So you don't need to keep it up that high. You could walk away and it'd be half unconscious. At 50%, and you could be like, oh, okay, I'll just give it a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what I would consider doing. So I'm just going to, I'll let you know. If you come back in 10 seconds and everything's fine, well then I successfully continue to do this same thing that I'm doing right now for the next hour or so. Greetings again, everyone. I almost had a really bad thing happen. Thankfully, one of my buddies from Little Fish was around. But Dilo, just 8th level Dilo, just came by and decided, hey, there's a giant Parasaur here, tasty Parasaur, and it almost killed it. It was down to a little bit lower health than this. It was like 2 bites away. Thankfully, I think his name was Sweetie was here, and he just jumped on him and slew it. Well, I got the last hit in, but he did the rest of the work. So we are about ready. This is about tamed. I'm going to gain maybe 3 or 4 extra levels. Again, I'm not using the kibble that's required for them, so that's part of the issue. And second, I'm also not using other things. But, it's again nighttime, so it is time for us to call it quits here and get back to the camp. And then hopefully, once this wakes up, it'll start healing. Come on, you got like 2 berries left to eat. I want you up and out of here, because you are dangerously low. I think the critter just jumped over and landed there and started munching on him. It's officially dark. Come on, eat your last berry and come on. Hop 2. You've been out for like an entire day. A day and something. So. There we go. Pterados. Alright. Level 72. First thing we're going to do... Oh! I don't get to choose what happens to your other levels? Oh, man. Okay, well... Well, let's head back to camp. Follow me. Man, Stegosaurus is so slow. Painfully slow. Well, while we're at it, let's try and get some more narc berries from over here. Boom. Oh, I don't want to hit you, Parasaur, so don't get up that close to me. Oh, stamina's out already. There we go. Alright, let's head back here. So I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. I'm taking all of the good berries away. And all this meat. Oh, you're not going to want to just eat narcotics, so no, I don't want to ride. I want to give them some of the stupid amount of berries that I've got to your buddy here. Except I can't reach you. Ah. Here, what about this meat? Oh, I still can't move. What else did they give me? Oh, he gave me a pike. Heck yeah. Alright, I'll take those narco berries away. You can have all these. Alright, let me get some of the stuff inside. Oh, crap!
I really didn't mean to slap you with the torch in your face. I'll have to think of something to do to make up for it.
I'm gonna get you some nice steak to make up for that. There. Eat away. Can I walk? Yeah, I can still walk good. Guess I could put a big one against the wall there. Oh, it's too tall. That's what the problem is. It doesn't fit in my house. Watch me while I excavate. Well, that's not going to happen right now. I'm going to unload all this stuff and figure out what exactly I'm going to do with my new Parasaur. Let me know what you think in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay nerdy. It was quite a day. I'm going to head out and take one more good look at my day and a half of labor here. Oh, who's a good Parasaur?